I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Probably shouldn't be singing that too loud in a graveyard midday. There's probably some sanction or town law against it. But that was a little song from the Divinals that came out in 1990. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Hey, listen, this human condition is not easy. No judgment on my part. But it does lead me to something that I think is actually quite helpful, and it does, well, kind of have to do with touching yourself. Maybe not in the way that the song was talking about. But listen, this human experience, again, spirits going through human experience, not easy, very lonely, sometimes isolated, due to one factor or another, either just, being alone, due to your own personal choices, due to travel, due to circumstances beyond your control. Whatever it may be, we crave human touch. It's just part of who we are. It's part of our human condition. And sometimes, especially I feel like at night, I feel like nighttime's always the most difficult, because you don't have the distractions maybe of the day. You don't have the sunlight. You don't have the warmth. And I love nighttime. I'm a nighttime walker, man. I get out of the gym. I love taking a nice long stroll, drinking my cider, listening to my music, doing a little dance, making little videos on people's ring cams, I guess. But I'm having a good time. But I do know sometimes, it feels very lonely in the nighttime. And there is some clinical science to back up the idea of, well, maybe not quite touching yourself, but giving yourself a hug. And there's something known as the cuddle hormone. It's oxytocin. But oxytocin is, it's clinical, cold. Cuddle hormone sounds good. This is a party. Yeah, let's get the cuddle hormone going. So all you have to do to activate your own cuddle hormone is this. You wrap one hand up around your shoulder, put the other hand around the inside of your rib cage on the other side, as if you're going to hug somebody, but you hug yourself. Takes 6 seconds, they say, for the brain to release the chemical known as the cuddle hormone, oxytocin. Feel free to hug yourself longer. There's no requirement to say 6 seconds to get your hands off. It's your body. Do whatever the hell you want with it. But within 6 seconds, your neurological system will activate the cuddle hormone, and all of a sudden, it will start to create a domino effect, a little trigger of other hormones like dopamine and serotonin, which also help to keep us happy. I think we've talked about dopamine in another video before. If you've heard the term dopey, or you think of the Seven Dwarves and dopey, dopey's just a happy little fella, right? People that were said to be dopey were usually just very happy-go-lucky, just getting through life. Now we don't like that. Now we like misery. We want people that are serious and focused. I'm happy to be dopey. See, it all works out. So, you hold yourself for about 6 seconds. Now, yes, I know mentally you know that you're holding yourself and nobody else is giving you a hug. But the nice thing is, neurologically, your body doesn't know that it's somebody else. All it knows is that you're feeling that somebody's giving you a hug. It feels as if you're being hugged, you're being held. And within 6 seconds, you'll start to get that little dopamine trigger that will come from the oxytocin, first triggering the cuddle effect. And good stuff. Like, listen, sometimes you just need to get through the night. You need little things to help you cope. And if giving yourself a hug is wrong, then I don't want to be right, baby. So, listen, here's to you, my friends. I know it's not easy, especially in wintertime as we're approaching here. It's cold, it's dark. It can be very lonely. But, I guess the Divinals were right. Don't be afraid to touch yourself.